Alrighty, g'day guys, welcome to another game of Legion today on FBG. So, got a carry roll in some manner. Turret over zombie, okay. I mean, I'm playing this always, right?
Upgrade complete. Job's done.
Yep, cool. Cannon, turret, ghoul, and... Alright, he's keeping the polar, fair enough. So what's his plan for level 3? Either it's a slightly odd mix. I feel like he needs to stay 2-0 for 2, kinda. I don't know. He's a good player, let's see what he does. I feel like it's really awkward to keep the polar, but if it works, it helps, so. Okay, Peewee kills one creep. Hopefully just one. Yeah, just one is good. Yeah, okay, he wants his Night Saber on too. It's nice to see Purple playing again. He's one of my OG mates back when I was learning this game. Taught me a lot about how to play it. It's good. He's a Kiwi, which is you know, not ideal, but it's alright. We'll forgive him.
Upgrade complete.
So my placement obviously looks weird, but I'm doing it because I'll put a polar like here or something. Yeah, I'll probably put a polar here. So another veteran here, and then a polar here, and that'll be the build. It's nice I don't have to build as many polars. I could do some like weird overbuild with TS, but I don't really want to. I just want to yellow this. Someone else can overbuild if they really want to, or he can just have no overbuild and that's fine. Even he can overbuild. Probably won't, but he can. Anyway. I tentatively start this wisp, but I do intend to get another veteran. The reason I'll get the veteran over the polar is it's better on 3 and on 4. And then it's just the polar's good on 5-6. And is not dead value like a veteran, right? So I can keep my... So if I can keep my build to 450 dead value, it should be quite easy to do actually. 450 dead value being 2 veterans and 1 ghoul. Is that... It's done 90 damage? What does that? Is that War Chief? Surely not. Maybe. I don't know. No, straight to King. When this Ferb comes, we'll see if they have attack. It's not regen. The Ferb will show us. Oh, we already know they don't have attack actually, because we can see how many hits it takes on the Spirit. Yeah, it actually took me like a second to realize that as well.
Job done.
It's like I didn't think about that initially either.
Complete.
Okay, so yeah, slightly odd mix, but that's fine. I mean, it covers, sorry. Yeah. I don't know what that actually is. Like, the only thing I can think of is War Chief. Like, proccing really late somehow, but that's weird.
More gold is required. More gold is required.
Do I have to overbuild now, by the way? Wait, can I overbuild? Should I overbuild? It's like actually not ridiculous. But I don't want to.
Research complete.
I rip to ascend here, but that's okay. I like that he's adding. He's got the carrier roll, so it's really good that he adds. He has 570 value, so he'll do okay here. This normally does fine if they don't send like Blood Orcs. And then, but they might send Blood Orcs because of what we sent, and then I'll rip. But that's okay. I've accepted that. So I don't actually have the carrier roll. The only thing would be like, do I stay 3-0 and get a TS on 4? But even then, like, firstly, I didn't quite have enough gold. Okay, good. I'm happy that didn't send. Firstly, I don't have quite enough gold. But it's also just a case of, let's say I get a TS on 4 and they don't send. Okay, what do I do on 5? I can't afford a TS on 5. So what do I do? And there is no good answer to that question. Don't leak, please. Okay, nice job. Yeah, I need a bit more gold, eh? That's fine. Not so sure it's worth sending for 4 gold anyway. Do I do the polar half spot or in line? Half spot's better when it's Magnetor. No, let's do it in line. Let's do it in line. Let's just not like 5. Random leader, no send and show we're weak on 6. Are we weak on 6? No, we're not weak on 6. Let's do it half a spot. Okay, so it does end up overbuilding. Which is totally fine. And there's the send, I get Blood Orc Furb presumably. Wait, is that just a Furb? No, there's a Blood Orc, okay. Got really excited for a sec. That's okay. I'm honestly pretty okay with this focus-wise, right? Like, both the sends are going on the veterans and, like, not the ghoul, so the ghoul just gets to stay alive. Eat as much as possible. He did good clear. He goes mid. I mean, yeah. We're pretty happy with this. We don't lose a heal. We get a scout.
Research complete.
I mean, we need king, but that's okay. Because he does get eaten a bit by these blood orcs. Probably an attack to help smoke through them a bit. Okay, they have Clock, TS, EA, and Sprite and Militia on someone. Do a regen. We're probably fine now. Is he pushing quite a bit? Okay.
More lumber is required. More lumber.
I assume it's Militia on the Sprite line. Doesn't make sense to mix it with the AI. It could be on the Clock TS guy. Maybe it's on the Clock TS guy. I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't matter. That was pretty good for us, honestly. I guess we send, like, a little bit. If I'm at well, probably. I think we don't send full, so seems like not a terrible idea. I'm not going to do more regen now because I want 7-4. Honestly, a really nice game for me. Like, because I didn't get that wrecked on 5. Like, 5 was not too bad. And then Ghoul just claps 6. 1 creep. Cool.
Research complete.
I like Firmo well, but we can scout. Oh, it's the fucking EA that like the spirits, hey. It's just even damage EA. Oh, okay, he's really not overbuilding that hard. Well, underbuilt, blah blah blah, he's not big overbuild. Shouldn't call that underbuild, it's just he chose to push a bit more instead. Can't quite afford anything, unfortunately. But that's okay, doesn't really matter. Ideally, I can grab a TS and a Magnetor. So we have 4, 4. So missing 1 Warp, 1 Hermit. You said do a Hermit. He reaches a Whelp, I'm going to fast regen then. But he said Kain doesn't reach it, that's awkward. Alright, whatever, I should have done it then. I don't send that hard. Should stick on this regen, I think, and just HP attack. There's only Ferment, so he should be mid. 1100 value, Magnetor, Double Saber is like solid damage. Snipe the Ferb? Nice. Good snipe on the Ferb. That's actually a lot of damage away from the Night Sabers, because he killed that Ferb. Yeah, he goes mid. Nice job. Okay, and then yeah, HP attack after we regen up. Yeah, he's like not particularly big mid. Attack early. 46 creeps. So we'll see if they have Stomp or Thorn. Thorn. It's -1. I don't want to lose 3 here. 2 is no worries, 3 is unfortunate. But it is 3. Rip. Okay. I'm gonna keep upping anyway. Actually, is it 3? I think it's 3, right? I'm gonna keep upping because I want the money. God damn it, Thornmail. God damn it, Thornmail. Oh well. I just have to be better in the mid game then. Shouldn't be that hard. I want as much income as possible, because I'd really like a TS and a Magnetor. I actually don't quite think I'll reach it, but I should be able to do fine on 8. Yeah. Sort of felt like I wouldn't get it. So I think I put the TS down. I think I actually put that down and then reroll.
Job's done. Research complete.
Oh, that's exciting.
Job's done.
Do I keep the TS? I think I probably keep the TS.
Job's done. Upgrade complete.
Sorry. Yeah, I'd damage 10 if I was him. So the reasoning for that is he has like Omega fucking carry roll. So let's say his damage 10 doesn't go particularly well, which is like there's a reasonable chance of that because he's not actually that amazing on 10 and he gets stuck 7-4. Cool. I think we don't care if he's 7-4 in the mid game because his roll's really good. Should have made this spider tank a bit early, actually, come to think of it. Nice thing is I will get my 7-5. Yeah, I should have put that spider in front, let her damage her. This is just silly positioning, I wasn't really thinking. It's okay though. The TS makes me a lot weaker on 8, but I really like keeping it for 9. I could hold 8, I think. I think I could hold 8 if I built like deliberately for 8, but this way I get to push and still do well on 9, which I think is more important. Then I just decide how much I want to push. I mean, how badly do we want a 15 game? Not actually. Not actually particularly badly. Okay. How badly do they want a 15 game? FTS. There is probably not much reason for me to push more than 7-5 this game, you know? Yeah. I think there is really not much reason for me to be more than 7-5.
Job's done.
So EA, I mean we're just sending against the TS guy, right? What do we like sending against TS? Warlock Mass, maybe? I don't mind Warlock Mass. Bandit? Is Bandit any good versus TS? Is Frostwolf any good versus TS? Because they stack up a lot. They stack up a lot and like that's what they use. They use the attack speed and movement speed a lot. And the Frostwolf shouldn't get sniped because it's an assassin's end. I don't know, maybe it's good. It might be fucking awful. Frostwolf Mutant, oh my god. Absolute TS countersend. I'm down. It'll be interesting if nothing else. Okay, Frostwolf Mutant. Fuck yes. Okay, Ferbs are done.
More lumber is required.
Well, that's hilarious already. Okay, send a Warlock, which to be fair is a good send as well. I think Warlock is like probably the safe send, but if this works, if this works, famous last words, let's just upgrade this.
Upgrade complete.
King is reasonable. A hold is iffy. Yeah, let's just send full. Well, send that much more at least. Okay, anti-TS send, let's go. They are trying to kill us? Looks like it. That is a lot of send. Fuck yes, Gravekeeper. I think double apparition is like actually just better damage, but we have a Gravekeeper, which is cool. It is a keeper of the grave. And it's pretty good once it actually gets on the boss. It's not the best panda killer though. Alright, let's see if we die or not.
More lumber is required.
We might.
More lumber is required. More lumber is required. More lumber is required. More
I'd be really disappointed if... we broke the TS. Kind of exciting. Not exactly the biggest break in the world, but it's kind of exciting. You know what? It was a fun send. Whether it works or not, definitely a fun send. Okay, we are rather dead. Unlucky. Unlucky indeed. 3 heals on 7 was just too much. Anyway, cheers very much for watching guys, appreciate it, like, subscribe, all of that, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.